Hey there everybody, we are here at Jets training camp where they just wrapped up their 15th practice. 4 practices to go in training camp. Today their last practice before Saturday's second preseason game, which will be at the Detroit Lions. So presumably Christian Hackenberg will again get a lot of action in Detroit just as he did in the preseason opener against the Titans. What then do the Jets need to see from their second-year quarterback here in his second preseason outing as they determine, if he's got what it takes to potentially be their week 1 starter, but probably more likely start at some point down the road this season? Well, first of all, they need to see him take more shots. Obviously, there was things that the Titans did to take away some deep shots from what Christian Hackenberg was able to do in the first game against the Titans, but a lot of their passes were very short, quick, basic, safe. The Jets would love to see, and the fans surely in media would love to see Christian Hackenberg unleash that strong arm of his and just see how accurate he is in some of those deep and mid-range throws as opposed to the shorter screen passes and things like that. He did fine with what he was handed in that first game against the Titans. He did a nice job of not holding the ball too long in the pocket. He was decisive on his reads, but let's see him take a few more chances here in this game. Let's also see him continue the progress that he showed in the first game with not holding the ball too long in the pocket, not taking unnecessary sacks. That was something that was an issue for him earlier in training camp. The scrimmage on August the 5th stands out in particular. Just too long with holding the ball, and that's obviously something the Jets coaches have worked with him on, and he's shown some improvement there. But going through his reads is another thing that he did a really nice job of in the first game. The Jets would love to see him continue with that, not taking any unnecessary risks and forcing things that aren't there, checking down to his second read when he has to do that, and avoiding turnovers. Obviously, that's the capper to all of this, and that's the primary thing and the primary objective for any Jets quarterback, regardless of who starts this season, because turnovers have been such a huge thing for this team and with their quarterbacks over the past, going back to 2011 now. So avoid turnovers, go through his reads decisively and smartly, not hold the ball too long in the pocket, and also take a few more deep shots down the field. I think that would be an ideal game for Christian Hackenberg as the Jets prepare him to play quite a bit, probably from the second through the end of the third quarter Saturday in Detroit.